Hi, it's Melissa. I'm just coming in, doing a quick reading for the collective. I hope you're all keeping well. I hope you're enjoying your week so far. So let's crack on and see what message we have. Anybody looking at a private reading, the link will be down below in the comment section, or if you're watching on another platform, it will be in the description box, okay? So let's see what we have. Oh, so I have a change of feelings here. Somebody's feelings have changed where something was very stuck in the mud is what I'm hearing. Do you remember that game as a kid? But no, what I'm getting is something was very stuck in the mud. And the efforts that you were making with this person, you really felt like you were trampling through mud or wading through water. It really was that feeling, like you felt like it was just... Fair play to you for keep going, because I can feel the energy. That's all I can say. Like, I can feel the energy of this constantly having to do hard work to make this effort to you were the one making all the effort here, because I'm only seeing one person stuck in the mud doing it. But I do have a change of feelings, and that's why you were doing it. You knew that change was coming. You knew that eventually this person would pull their weight as well. So whatever stagnation period it was, that's what you knew. You knew that this was just that. You knew that this was just a stagnancy in the connection, because this passionate spark that felt, it's almost like I am hearing souls tied together is what I'm hearing. That you knew that when you were around this person, there was like this real passionate fire within you, like your soul set a light around this person. So that is why, even though there was a stagnancy, that's why you didn't care. You didn't care, because just being around this person ignited that passionate spark within you. So that's what kind of carried you through with the stagnancy, because you knew that things would get moving again. Now I do have them moving here again, from that stagnant energy into getting things going again, from motionless into movement here, okay? Now I do have brown eyes coming out as being relevant, and what I have is the fall, which we call here the autumn, coming out has been significant. And I also have the summertime, so summer going into autumn coming out here as being relevant. Those two seasons do align, so that's indicative of a time frame here as being relevant. And what I do have is, this is a very deep soulmate connection, like soulmate. Now the thing with soulmates is they're very, very deep connections. You can have soulmates of all different types. You can have friends that are soulmates. You could have, you know, that friend that you can't be without. It's like your wee sidekick. That would be a soulmate of a version of soulmate. You would have lovers. You know, those people that you meet that you just know there's more. Like, you might love them like a brother or a sister, and the theory is that in a past life there would indeed have been a brother or a sister in your past life, and that's why in this lifetime to feel that way, that kind of connection. But I am getting here that this person is very confident, very self-assured, a very good looking person, okay? Now I do have some kind of situation here, okay, where somebody has heard something. Look, this person was loyal and faithful to you, but this person has heard something, okay, and this person is begging and pleading for the truth to come out about this. This person only wants to know what the truth is in regards to what they heard, okay? So I have somebody really, really just wanting the truth to come out about something that was heard, if it was true or not. And I do have it coming out here in the open. This truth is coming out in the open. Look, out in the open future. That's very clear. And you can see me shuffling the cards as I'm going, so I shuffle non-stop so that I'm feeding the energy into the cards as we're going. So this truth is coming out into the open and bringing clarity, and that's what's going to get this situation moving again. That's what's going to get justice brought to this situation, because at the end of the day, the truth is the truth, and the dirt will always come out in the wash. No matter how long it takes, the truth might come out tomorrow, the truth might come out 10 years from now, but the truth always comes out in the end. So I do have it here coming out, okay, in the future. Okay, so I have an air sign here coming up, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, being indicated as being relevant. Now there is some kind of ghosting situation that's going on with somebody, a battle with somebody who was battling their desire, their lustful cravings here, almost to the point of obsession. So this person has had to be ghosted. So with that ghosted, it's like you might have blocked this person. There's something very fragmented about this energy, to be honest. It's very, it was a real battle. This was a real battle with somebody who, a very impulsive person, and this person's obsession was almost like a craving, okay? But I do have the truth coming out. Okay, so what I do have is, I do have issues of control here. So somebody who is, one side who was controlling or trying to control somebody, but I have somebody on the flip side who is taking back their power. They are taking back control of themselves, their life and their situation by moving on. Look, I have to moving on, not interested anymore, because I'm taking control. I'm asserting my independence here. I'm asserting my power, and I'm dominating over my own life, over my own circumstances. You don't get to do that to me, is what's coming up. I do have light coloured hair coming out here as being relevant. I also have blue eyes coming out, and I do have that there was some kind of separation here that happened. So I also have this confession here coming to the surface in regards to somebody in their spying energy, like spying. Okay, so what I have here is I have a situation where an ex-partner of somebody that there has been some kind of separation with, okay, has been very obsessed. Now for some of you this was a long-term connection, for some of you it was a short-term connection. But what I have here, I'm going to say ex so that you know what I'm talking about. Take it as it resonates for yourself. So I have this ex-person in this very lustful obsession, okay, like a real craving, it's a real lustful craving that this person had to the point of obsession. This person, they're battling with a lot of issues, and you've been battling against this, okay? Now what I have is I have somebody taking back their power. This other person wanted to control them. This person took back their power by moving on and saying, I wasn't interested anymore. Okay, walking away, moving on, basically saying, look, we need to go separate ways. This stuff isn't normal. It's not. You can't be getting on like that, okay? Now what I do have is that separation happened, okay, that it was like a final separation within the relationship. This conflict ended the relationship completely, like there was no going back, but this person was still stuck in that energy of obsession and had to be ghosted, had to be blocked here. And I just keep getting that word fragmented. This person's mind was fragmented almost. So I do have a confession here coming out into the open about this person spying. Okay, now in the future, it is going to come out into the open that somebody else that you were interested in, so a new love interest that you have been since interested in, has heard something about you, some kind of BS that this former person has spread out. And it's either somebody here is begging for the truth to come out. Okay. Spirit, Spirit saying to me the ex is begging for a legal situation to hit them up the left. That's what Spirit said to me. But look, I do have the truth. Everything coming to light in regards to all this coming out here in the future, especially with that confession card coming out about this person spying and watching everything about you. The new person is your soulmate. The new person, that's why. And even though this like the dragging through the mud energy has been happening with this new person, where you feel like you're getting nowhere, you know that spark is there with the new person. You feel it and they feel it. But this interference here, I'm hearing it's beyond a joke at this stage. It's not even funny, it's just sick, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So I do have that the lessons have been learned in regards to the ex-partner, that you are coming to a point where you're crossing the finish line. In terms of this, you have finished the relationship, but this is closing out the harm that this person is able to do. Whatever lessons you needed to learn from that situation, you have learned that. And it's very much about standing in your own power and taking back control is the energy of what I'm getting here, okay? This person had it in their head that you were going to go back to them. So let me get this straight. This person thinks it's okay to control you, to spread lies, manipulation, and basically with the spine card and everything, stalk the life clean out of you with the obsession and everything, and then think that you're going to go back to them, even though you took your power back by walking away and finishing it for good. People think things, don't they? Okay, but look, I have you closing it out. Like, you're not interested in no return here. This is a no return. Like, I'm not eBay. I don't do returns. Sorry, love. I don't go back. You know, you don't get to do that. It's that energy that I'm really picking up on. Somebody could shop quite a lot on that platform. But basically, this person gets an adrenaline rush. They get such an adrenaline kick and rush out of. It's like sometimes they think that you're going to go back to them, and sometimes they just do it for the sake of doing it. Like, they can't help it because they get some kind of kick out of annoying you. Because then they think that you're on your mind in some way, or that you've interacted with them. It's like the energy of a spoilt little brat, like a spoilt little toddler who resorts to, like, if you reward their bad behavior, they'll keep doing it because it's attention. And that is what's like, because they got childhood issues, this person. It's serious, like, hasn't developed. Their brain hasn't developed into adult logic and adult understanding. They're it's like childish reactions to a really extreme degree, where it's like a child will annoy a teacher or something just to get a reaction, just to get some kind of attention. And I really am picking up on that, like, twisted. You're a grown person, you're an adult, wise up is what I'm sorry, I'm feeding the energy. And like, your spirit team, your ancestors, the angels, like, your whole spirit team is not happy with this situation. This has gone on. Whoever I'm reading for, you don't even know the half of what is going on here. This is absolutely ludicrous. It's it's non-stop as well. There's so much that you don't know about that this person, the extents this person has gone to, because this person sees you as somebody who's very happy, especially around the springtime. So let me say, this is what's triggered everything. So around the springtime, something happened with you that made you very happy. Like this, to me, is you stepping into your power. Okay? And with the running and the hiding card, that's what you kind of done from this person around the springtime. Because we have spring, summer, autumn. Or is it the other way around? Anyway, seasons go into alignment because I'm channeling at the same time I can't focus. Right, so the seasons go into alignment there. Because I have that's last spring. That's last spring. Going into summer. Going into autumn. Okay, so last spring you ran and hid from this person. But you didn't actually do that as such. It's more that you pulled your energy back and this person, you just weren't available to them anymore. This is where they perceive it that you ran and hid. But you didn't. You just blocked them and you wanted nothing more to do with them. You were like, go away. It's the energy, okay? Around the springtime. And that's when you found your happiness because you took your power back. You stepped into your own here and you just went, I'm me, I'm being me. But this spread across all different areas of your life, okay? And then as a consequence of that, during the summer and the autumn time, this person has been stirring crap, has been trying to gain back control in any way that they can, trying to contact you. I'm hearing you're getting communication from people that you don't know who it's from. And things aren't, there's something about they're being very cheeky or something. And it's this person, okay? It's this person finding means to contact you and thinking that they're doing it anonymously because it's like, it's their obsession playing out in another way because this person really does need mental help. They really do. They're obviously having some kind of struggles here in moving on. And when anybody's struggling like that to move on from a situation, the popular course will be to recommend some kind of therapy so that the person can talk through their issues with a professional and move on, okay? Because there's more going on underneath the surface for this person because this is a real kind of, this energy I'm getting. Okay, so I have some kind, besides that, I do have some kind of talk or conversation here that is coming up to bring some clarity to the situation, okay? And this talk is going to get you and the new person on the same page. Now I have a water sign coming out here, which is a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio being relevant, okay? So I also have, let me say, this offer. So this talk, this conversation is going to bring in offer for you with your new person that you're interested in. It is going to bring a lot of clarity to the situation. If this conversation hasn't happened yet, it will happen, and this conversation will lead to this offer coming in, and this offer romantic nature with the new person that you're interested in. So let me see here, what do we have out on the table as being relevant? You know your new person is your soulmate. And they can't delay this connection. They can't. They've delayed it for so long. But spirit world, your ancestors, your spirit team, in other words, the angels, God, is bringing out the truth of the situation because you are meant to be with this person. There's no reason why you shouldn't be with this person. It's just that you have an ex-partner who can't accept that you've let them go and moved on. Okay, so we have the time frames already, and there is a confession. They are going to slip up here, and it's going to come out that they have been spying on you. It's coming out, okay, and making things clear. Okay, so your new person is going to be able to have the truth, okay? So I have what came out here was your water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then your air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have blue eyes, I have brown eyes, and I have light coloured hair coming out. I think that was it in terms of description. Yeah. So everything is coming out in the open. You moved on from this person. They're just... let God deal with them. Okay. The truth's coming out in the end. So I hope that's helped someone.